Hi everyone, my name's Rachel and welcome back to the garden. Today we're going to be giving this mint that I've completely neglected a bit of love. So we're going to firstly harvest what we have here. I'm going to give it a big trim back and then we're going to repot this. And then I'm also going to take you inside and show you a really simple mint recipe. So a great way to incorporate this into some drinks in the kitchen. So let's get harvesting. So you can see there's some dead bits on this mint, but we've also got some really lovely growth. So I'm going to be harvesting all of the good bits like what I said and giving this a good chop back so that we can repot it and continue to get some harvests. So I have my bowl of mint and now it's time to uppot my plants. Okay, so my mint is in, got a lot more space now, so these leaves will start to take off, and it's so hardy and so vigorous that it will soon take over this pot as well. So I'm going to give them a good water and then leave them be. We can go inside to the kitchen and try our recipe. Just before we go inside to make our little mint recipe, I'm just going to grab one of these limes. You can just pull this one off. Hey guys, so it's later the same day and I'm back in the kitchen. It's been a bit hot outside, so I'm a bit, but we have our bowl of mint and we're just going to give this a wash and we're going to take all the leaves off the stems and we'll see how many leaves we've got, and then we're going to try a recipe called mint sugar. So we're going to whiz this up with equal parts of mint and sugar, and it's a way to preserve this, but it's really great to put into drinks, into soda water, and different adult beverages as well if you're so inclined to flavor them, and it's just a great way to preserve the mint while you've got an abundance of it. So let's wash this off and see how we go with this recipe. Okay, so I've removed all the mint leaves from the stems and done my best to remove any brown bits as well, and dried it off. So you want it to be quite dry, better for there to be not as much moisture when you're doing this. So in this cup, it's probably about half full when I squish it down, so I'll be adding about the same amount of sugar. So I'm going to add this now to my food processor. You could probably use like a blender or maybe like a NutriBullet or whatever it is that you have at home. Yeah, so let's pop this in, and I hope this recipe works. Okay, so I'm just adding in my mint leaves to my food processor. So I've measured out about half the amount of sugar. I guess you could probably add more sugar later, so maybe go on the light side and add more if you feel you need to. Just add this in around here. Okay. Pop on the top, and let's give this a whiz. Okay, so let's have a look and see how this is going. Getting a bit dark. Okay, so it's partially mixed. Oh, it smells wonderful. It smells so minty. Yum. Okay, very cool. I'm going to give this a bit more of a blend so that it's a bit more consistent as we go through. But so far, very cool. Okay, so I've given that a whiz for a bit longer, and you can see it's all mixed through now. It's a little bit wet. So it'll take a little while to dry, but you can now start to use this in drinks or however you like. You could even sprinkle it on the top of a cake. Okay, so let's just give this a little taste. So I've got a bit of a spoon and some on here. Okay, very sweet, but also you can really taste the mint. That's really cool. I'm happy with this. All right, so I have a little Mexican lime, and I'm just going to grab a knife. So just give this a bit of a roll to release all the juice. And cut that in quarters. Pop out some of the seeds. Squeeze that into our glass. Put all of those limes in there. Make it nice and citrusy, nice and fresh. Okay, my lime in there. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of my mint sugar into there as well. And then I'm going to come over to my sink and I'm going to add some soda water. Okay, so we actually have this really cool sink at home, which I got because I didn't want to be buying bottles of water in Dubai anymore, and also it does soda water. So this tap's pretty cool. It's from Quooker, and underneath the sink here is the filters and everything like that. Okay, so for the soda water from this tap, you push and turn, and then fill up our glass with our soda water. No plastic, no aluminium, no shipping, nothing like that. Okay, now for the all-important taste test. Yum. Really like this. I'll definitely be doing this again. Cheers, and until next time, happy gardening.